SleepWeaver series of skin-friendly, soft cloth, PAP mask instructional videos brought to you by Circadians. My name is Matt Anastasi. I'm a registered sleep technologist with over 20 years experience, and I'm excited to tell you all about this groundbreaking line of interfaces for the gold standard treatment of sleep disordered breathing. Since the first mask was introduced in 2007 to the full line of options available today, SleepWeaver has had a transformative effect on the approach to making comfortable CPAP masks because it achieves a good seal and quiet operation using the principles of a balloon. When a balloon is inflated, all points inside the balloon are at the same pressure. SleepWeaver takes advantage of this property. The pressure inside of the mask is the same at all points, so the pressure being applied to the patient for their CPAP therapy is the same pressure that pushes the mask against the patient's skin. This creates a good seal between the cloth of the mask and the skin of the patient. It also reduces the tension needed by headgear straps to keep that seal. Also, since the pressure is the same at all points, there are no localized pressure points that can create pressure sores. Finally, because the mask material is moisture permeable while not allowing air to pass through, means it allows the skin to evaporate instead of trap moisture, all while retaining the all-important air seal to prevent leakage of CPAP pressure. The cloth material in SleepWeaver is similar to the performance fabric used in ski clothing, and all of our masks can be cleaned for reuse using a simple process. Simply hand wash the mask with a non-abrasive mild soap in warm water every other day. Never use hot water. Repeat washing until visibly clean. The headgear and straps can be washed weekly. Rinse all components with quality drinking water and allow to air dry out of direct sunlight. In this instructional video, we will be reviewing the Élan CPAP mask, which is FDA cleared for anyone who is 66 pounds or above. The SleepWeaver Élan comes with either a small, regular, or large nasal cushion in 5 color choices, as well as one universal size headgear. The best way to determine your size is to use a standard ruler or tape measure to measure the distance under your nostrils from the outside of the right side to the outside of the left side. 1 inch is small, 1 1/4 regular, and 1 1/2 is a large. If the width falls between sizes, go to the smaller size. We also have a sizing guide on the website, Circadians.com, that you can download and use for sizing this and any SleepWeaver mask. If you're still uncertain of which size will fit you best and you've never worn the Élan, it's also available in a starter kit shown on the left side of the screen, and this contains all 3 mask cushions, the headgear, and a featherweight tube. As with any CPAP mask interface, the seal between the cloth cushion and the skin is determined by the strap placement, material compliance around the nose and face, and facial morphology of the patient, which means that there can still be air leakage when the mask isn't well sealed. The way to mitigate this is to prioritize fit, and I'm going to go through a few steps to make sure you start off with a great seal and keep it that way. First, remove your SleepWeaver Élan from the packaging and keep the headgear, straps, and cushion attached. Hold the headgear so the white tag on the headgear is positioned to the base of the neck. And put on the headgear like a bike helmet. If you have long hair, pull all of it through the generous headgear openings so that the headgear straps are resting on as much skin as possible. This prevents the headgear from moving around. Next, adjust your two lower straps first so that they are snug but not too tight or too loose. If for any reason it's difficult to put your finger in between the skin and the straps, you're going to go ahead and loosen the straps incrementally. Adjust the top strap second and in the same way as the bottom, positioning your mask cushion so that it sits low on your nose and so it does not hinder your eyesight. One of the advantages of the Élan is that you can easily wear eyeglasses and your field of vision is wide open. For all SleepWeaver lightweight cloth masks, we suggest attaching our featherweight hose, shown here, to the connector elbow to resist the pull of gravity from CPAP tubing. Now you're ready to connect the CPAP tubing and turn on your machine. As the cushion inflates, center your mask over your nose. Now notice the multiple holes on either side where air is intentionally escapes from the cushion. Next, you'll be lying down in your normal sleeping position, and if needed, shift the mask around so that the fabric is able to form a seal against the skin. You do this by positioning your index and thumb on either side of the cushion to raise, lower, and move it side to side until you notice a reduction in mask leak. We call this shimmying. Do this until there's no detectable air coming out of the sides or top of the mask cushion, and you have a sound seal. There you have it, SleepWeaver Élan. Because the low pressure profile of SleepWeaver masks adequately addresses comfort and compliance for patients, the remaining challenge is the prevention of air leak. There are a number of strategies that you can use to restore a good seal to keep the therapeutic effects of CPAP doing their job. Here are a few of the best approaches to reducing leak that you can detect either objectively through your PAP machine compliance download or from a subjective sensation of air on your skin and eyes. Now, to address leak issues, lie down ideally with your PAP machine on and at your prescription pressure if possible. If you are feeling an air sensation into the eyes or cheeks, you will know it. The first step, if you have a leak going into one or both eyes, is to refit the mask cushion. First, by pulling it straight away from your face and gently letting it sit back onto your nose. If this does not eliminate an eye leak, next, try taking the interior cloth and push it into the nasal opening. This will ensure that the mask is covering both outer areas of your nostrils. Last, if you cannot eliminate an eye leak, try to pinch up a bit of the black interior fabric so it can act as a wall to prevent air from going into your eyes, just like that. Now, if you experience cheek leaks, the best solution is to not be shy and to shimmy the mask around your face. Now, none of us are symmetrical from left to right, and this allows you to find that sweet spot on your face. At times, it's possible to stop leaks and get a better fit just by loosening the mask just a bit on the straps and then repeating step one. If these tips do not help you, Circadience is committed to going one more step with you and arranging to help you one-on-one. Please send an email to info@circadience.com and request a fit assistance call with one of our trained staff who will schedule a call with you. If you're not able to email, you can call our customer care department at 724-858-2837 and leave your name and phone number asking for fit assistance, and someone will call you back by the next business day to help you. For some technical information, this slide shows the range of CPAP pressure, patient age or weight range, and selection of sizes and colors available for the SleepWeaver Élan mask. At right is the rate of acceptable leak by each pressure level, for those of you who have access to your sleep device compliance data card downloads. So as you can see, the Élan fits a variety of nasal CPAP interface needs, and by using this fit and leak prevention approach, you can expect a comfortable and effective CPAP experience that you will have a positive impact on your breathing, your sleep, and your quality of life. This has been Matt Anastasi, and on behalf of all of us at Circadience, I wish you good sleep.